Hey everybody, and thank you for taking time to watch this video. If you're getting this video, it means you're on the wait list for my Untap Your Sales Potential program. And the reason I'm making this video is because I've gotten a lot of questions about the program and what level to join. A lot of people who submitted the form were unsure about what level they wanted for coaching. So I decided to really go over everything and make it very clear for you what the program is, who it's for, what's included, and give you all the launch details you need. So let's dive in right now. I'm going to share my screen and we're going to talk about specifically the program and give you all you need to know so you can make an informed decision. So first off, who is the program for? This is for specifically SaaS AEs. So if you sell real estate, if you sell copy machines and printers, probably not a good fit for you. This is really for people selling software and specifically those looking to improve their results. Most of the people in the program, I've been running it for maybe 6 months, and most of the people on average started the program when they were making between 100 and 300K. So that's kind of the range. There are some people doing 400 or 500K that are kind of elite performers, but I'd say the bulk of the people are making around 200 or so. And they're really looking to get to that next level of going from, that to doubling or tripling their income, getting to 500 to $1 million. Okay, that's kind of the persona or the group that is in the program. These are people that fundamentally have been doing well, but they know there's another level to their careers. Maybe they've seen people in software that are making more at their own companies or outside, and they just don't know how to get there. They're generally very hard workers, but they're not sure about, how to get to that next level in terms of closing bigger deals, or maybe it's a mid-market AE that wants to go upstream to selling larger enterprise deals. And basically that's really what we focus on, how to, get to that next level of income by closing larger deals. Now, I will say it's not for just enterprise AEs. I have a lot of people who are SMB AEs or growth AEs or mid-market, and they're really, again, trying to learn those strategic selling skills that can help get them to that next level. Or maybe they have some larger accounts that they're pursuing in their territory and they want to approach those strategically. So that's the first group, is those people wanting to improve their performance. They're not really sure exactly what to do, and they're not getting the support they need from their own company, their own managers. And so they're looking for mentorship from someone who's done it before. The second group of people that are in my program are already performing really well, but they've kind of reached a cap, right? So they're not growing anymore. They're not really learning from their managers. And, they're just like, well, what is next for me? I know there's another level I can get to, but I can't, again, get there on my own. And so some of these people are in their comfort zone. They've been making really good money, but they're just not really fulfilled. They're not truly happy, even though the money's solid. Or maybe they don't have that work-life balance that they want. So they're just obsessing about work. Every year it's starting over, all over again. And it's, kind of frustrating because they're like, is this it? Is this all I have in my life, right? Just money? And so those kind of people, it's really about the holistic picture. It's about, not only performing better, but not sacrificing your family or your health. So I have a lot of people in the group that are making a lot of money, but now it's about shifting them to really performing in other areas of their life, right? So, making sure they can be there as the father or the husband or the wife or the mother for their kids, getting their health in peak shape and getting their head in a place where they feel motivated and fulfilled versus constantly feeling like, how long can I be on this hamster wheel of sales? Even though I've been doing it 10, 15, 20 years, how much longer can I go? So I help those types of individuals tap into that spark inside them, reignite that spark to really get to that next level and figure out how they can continue to stay truly motivated and inspired because they are career salespeople. So those are the two kind of key personas this program's for. So I just want to be, again, really clear. If you fit in either of those, it's probably a good fit. If you're not, then maybe the program might not be right for you. If you're curious to hear from what clients are saying in the program, as I've said, I have about 85 people in the first beta group that have gone through it. And I've captured a lot of testimonials in the testimonials page. So there is a page here in testimonials, and I have a video where, you know, I've interviewed a lot of people. I put that together. And then there's individuals that were private coaching members. So gold is the private coaching members, and they all kind of shared their private coaching experience. And silver members are the group coaching members, where we meet as a group every single week. They're not getting private training, but I broke this into private silver and gold, so you can kind of see what people are saying as to the one-on-one versus the group, and decide, you know, which level you want. So I have a ton of testimonials here, and you can look, and I'd encourage you, you know, if you see a testimonial that resonates, go reach out to them on LinkedIn, go talk to people in the program. Again, we're getting some amazing results, and I really do, you know, run this program to help people reach that next level of success that they're not able to do on their own. So that's who it's for. If you want to check out the testimonials page, just go to untapyoursalespotential.com/testimonials, and you can hear from people in the program and specifically what they're getting. So, you know, looking at, I'll just share a couple examples just so you have an idea of what people are saying. A lot of it's around mindset and habits, right? So Geraldine says the program has changed the way I look at my job. I feel motivated, more confident, closed 3 new logos my first 2 months. Brendan, I'm on track to finish as one of the top reps on my team this quarter and close the 2 biggest logos I've ever had. And next week I should close the largest deals in my career. A lot of stuff about habits and daily tasks, time management. You can, again, read all of these, but it's basically a holistic approach to sales. It's not just, hey, here are some tactics. This is a program that is a very comprehensive program. So let's move on to what is included in the program. Now, there's a lot of online courses out there, and some of them are like 10 sessions or 2 months or 3 months or an hour of recorded content. That is not what this is. This is a 1-year program. And the reason it's a 1-year program is because I've spent 19 years selling and learning how to be a strategic seller. And frankly, there's just so much to learn. So I like to think of this as an annual MBA for salespeople. You're getting your MBA in sales. So this is not your get rich quick scheme. This is not your, silver bullet, just do this one thing. This is a comprehensive program. You're going to get out what you put in. So just to kind of give you an idea of what's included in the program as far as the curriculum, and then I'll talk about the different levels. But as far as the program curriculum, it really is around mindset, habits, and selling skills, because it takes all 3 to be successful. You can have skills, but if you don't work hard, or if you're not focused, or if you're scatterbrained, you have ADHD like I do, it can be very hard to kind of rein that in. Imagine if you applied everything that you have and worked a full day, what kind of results you would get on revenue generating activities. That's what I teach. I teach the right mindset to show up every day and stay motivated, connect with your why. I teach the right habits on time management, planning, focus, execution, right? Tools, tricks for, productivity. And then we get into the selling skills. So it really is a comprehensive program. And if you look at the curriculum, right, there's a whole module on mindset, and there's a lot within each module. So I'll show you what the portal looks like in a minute, but it is the full package. So there's mindset, habits, and then we break down every single step of the sales cycle. And again, it's for strategic selling. So I teach the fundamentals. We get into the science of selling and, how to back into your plan and how to know what the right focused activities are, how to manage your territory. We get into selling to current accounts, hunting versus farming, the importance of account planning. And each of these modules, again, is very robust. There's videos. I'll show you what it looks like. Messaging, getting the right elevator pitch, mastering the problems you solve, putting it all together, putting your pitch deck together. Prospecting. I mean, this is the most comprehensive prospecting course out there, right? I do video prospecting. I do email prospecting, phone prospecting. I do follow-up and sequence creation. So it is, again, so thorough. I can't even tell you why and how you can do this in 10 weeks. It would be impossible. And so that's why it's a year membership. So you can actually take the time, go through the modules and take it slow, not just try and snap your finger and become this amazing rep. That's not how it works. You've got to build up. You've got to take it slow so you can move fast. Again, 1 step back, 2 steps forward. So invest in yourself and learn the skills needed. Then we get through the full sales cycle, and how to have impactful executive conversations. If you want to do big deals, you've got to sell to execs, winning with discovery, stories that sell, right? Closing the complex sale. And then I teach my predict and my yo-yo selling framework. So each of these, again, is extremely thorough. If you want to look at the curriculum, just go to untapyoursalespotential.com/curriculum, and you can find it all there. All of this is available in a portal. So if you go to the course, you can see in the portal, all of the content is loaded up. This is available via a mobile app. It's available via a online, website. You can do it there, but you can go into any of these modules, and it's, again, very comprehensive. So each of these modules has templates. There's workbooks, so you can actually do the exercises and pace yourself. And I teach you how to find your why, what needs to change. We go through visualization, getting to an all-in state, right? This is just the mindset module. And you can see in this module, there's 20 or 30 lessons. So it is, I've said this like a bunch of times, I'll say it again, it is very comprehensive. And the idea is because you can't scratch the surface. There's a lot of content out there, it just scratches the surface. It is not how it works in life. You've got to go deep. I've spent the past 6 years in personal development, investing in myself. I've taken everything I've learned and I put it into this package. So again, even looking at any of these modules, it's super deep. So just on the prospecting, which I'm continuing to build out. By the time I launch the course, everything's built out, but I've built out most of the course already. How to personalize, researching accounts. I show examples of point of views that I built for real accounts at Salesforce, right? We do the researching together. Copywriting one-on-one. So again, I don't need to bore you with the whole agenda, but it is meant to be comprehensive, where you can do each of these modules one per month. That's the way to go. So let's talk about the different levels of coaching that are available and what's included with each level. So there's 3 levels. There's bronze, there's silver, and there is gold. So bronze coaching is really the lowest entry point for coaching, and it's do-it-yourself coaching. You get access to the portal, you get access to the mobile app, but you're on your own. You're doing it on your own. So if you're a self-service learner, if you're somebody who frankly, is able to go in and dive and take online courses and really loves learning on your own, that could be a good fit for you. It's also a matter of what you can afford. And I'll talk about the pricing in a minute, but if you can't afford the other levels, meaning you don't have the money. When you say, can you afford it? It's, do you have the money or not? If you do not have the money to do silver or gold, bronze is a great way to get in all the access that you need for the content, the courses, the templates, the training, but you're not getting live access to me. Live access to me begins in the silver level. So what silver level is it's a group coaching program. So every single week I meet, I run 2 1-hour sessions a week. We have cohorts. I do it on Zoom. I do one in the morning at 8 a.m. Pacific and one in the afternoon at 3 p.m. Pacific. So that covers all time zones. If you're in the UK, you can go to the morning session. That's your afternoon. And if you're in Australia or Asia, you go to the afternoon session, which is the following morning. If you're in the US, you just pick the time that works for you. So I purposely do 2 cohorts in 2 time zones so everyone is not excluded based on where they live. So that's the silver level coaching. Silver level coaching also has access to this this community. So if you go to untapyoursalespotential.com and you go to the login page, right? I can go back into the login page and I'll show you. Silver members have 2 things that the bronze don't. They have the recordings of the live calls, which anyone who misses a call, they're all recorded. And then they also have access to a member community. So the member community is, again, where we can ask questions. I share resources. It's exclusive to people in the program. So if there's events, so anyone who has a Q&A and any announcements that I do, I put here. Again, so I've been doing some drawings for coaching. I tell you when products are released, right? We have, again, different Q&As and different things I put in the community, but this is something that, again, we go through together, and it's a private space where members can collaborate. It's all in the same place where you get your course. So you can see I did a share your wins to kind of hear what people are getting, and we got 23 people sharing kind of the wins they've had in the program so far. And it's kind of like LinkedIn groups, but the nice thing is you get notified when when there's a post. So these are all, again, great success stories from people in the programs. And anytime I have new information, I put it in the community. There's also like live events. There's a program calendar. We have accountability pods. So there's groups. If you want to be not just going to my weekly call, but I put you in groups with people and peers in the program in Silver, where you can do the exercises together in the workbook, and you have ongoing accountability to make sure you're actually doing the work. And I'll just say this right now. If you're not going to put in the work, if you're not going to attend, don't bother signing up. This is for people who are going to not only invest their money, but invest their time into their own development, because you get out what you put in. So that's the Silver level. The Gold level includes the on-demand coaching, includes the group calls, and Silver level includes obviously the portal as well. So it includes everything that Bronze includes. Gold is you get me, right? That's the only difference. There's 12 one-on-one calls with me as a Gold member. The other thing with Gold, so the one-on-one calls are basically me helping you apply the content to your business in the course. So think of Bronze coaching as do it yourself, Silver coaching as do it as a group together, and then Gold coaching is do it with me directly. So I'm helping you master your message. I'm helping you with your territory plan. I'm helping you work deals. I'm helping you get your life straight in some cases if you're unhappy or if you're unhealthy or you want to reprioritize. I am working with you as a coach. It's sales coaching and it's life coaching. So you get me, you get 12 private one-on-one coaching sessions. So in addition to the group, we meet every month. If you want to meet sooner, we can meet more frequently than that, but you get 12 coaching calls included. The other thing in the Gold coaching program, I know I'm going fast, but I want to cover everything, is live events. So I'm going to be running a couple live events a year. I'm going to do it in Los Angeles, and I'm going to include the tickets for those events in the Gold coaching program. So I believe in community. I believe in, getting everyone together. So this is elite performers that want to get together, that up-level each other, and will work in a beautiful setting, and we'll make sure that we can not only bond and learn together, but actually have some fun together as well. So it is a group mastermind apart from Zoom, but in person twice a year. So that's the live event piece of the group program. I'll see if I missed anything. So we talked about all three modules. Oh, from a training and a curriculum standpoint, the online course, it's open for everyone. Right? So all of these modules will be open. So if you need help with prospecting or video prospecting, you can go in and just jump in and get to video prospecting, right? Or account planning or whatever area you need help with. You can go and jump into that space. But I do recommend doing it in order. I generally recommend starting with mindset, going to habits, and kind of working your way through in the portal in a self-service manner. And the reason I do that is because mindset and habits are the foundation for success. So I definitely recommend doing those first. But if you need help in any of the specific areas, maybe you have a big meeting with an executive, you can go through, the key executive course, or if you need help closing a complex sale, you can jump here and look at negotiation skills and how to build a business case and all the things in the closing modules. So it doesn't have to be in order. I keep everything unlocked. The minute you pay, the minute you sign up, you get access to everything. So with that, let's talk about the launch details. Okay. So first and foremost, the pricing. Let me share what the pricing is with everyone. I think you should know this already, but the pricing for, we'll start with Bronze, is $3,000 a year. Okay. And there's no payment plan for Bronze. If you want to do Bronze, you have to pay $3,000. Silver is $9,000 a year and Gold is $18,000 a year. So you can pay by credit card, you can pay by PayPal, and I try and make it easy. Once you pay, you're in, you get access to everything, and you'll be onboarded digitally, and then we can set up our calls together if you're Gold, and then you'll get all the information for the group calls if you're Silver. Bronze, you just get immediate access for 1 year for the program. If you can't pay up front, I do have a 3-payment plan available for Gold and Silver. This is for people who, again, may be waiting on commissions for next month, or maybe they just need to break it up a little bit. So it's not a monthly program. It is a 1-year commitment. I'm not doing monthly plans. The people I'm trying to attract for this program, the people I want people who are willing to invest in themselves and who see the value, because what I've built, honestly, it's giving people massive results. I had one guy just called me yesterday. He got a $35,000 commission check for the month, right? He's making more money than he's ever made. And I get these calls literally every single week of people having success in the program. That's why I put the testimonials together. I can share my experience. If you are scared, by this. If it's like intimidating, it's like, oh my God, I can't invest in this program. That is the exact reason why you need this program, because when you're done with this program, not only will you be a different person in 1 year, but you're going to be a person who doesn't think twice about spending $9,000 or $3,000, because you're going to have that much more income to be able to invest, especially now with recession. It's critical to up level your skills so you can actually make the money you want. The second thing is, if you've been trying on your own and it's not working, then get some help. Do yourself a favor, right? You can invest in going on trips. You can invest in stuff for your house. Invest in yourself. Don't invest in crypto and stock. Invest in yourself. It's the best investment you could ever make. My story with coaching is between 2013, when I started Salesforce, in 2016, the first 4 years, I was making between 2 and 300K, making about 250. I was underperforming. There were people at sales reps making 500 to $1 million. I'm like, why not me? I'm busting my ass. I'm working hard. And finally, after missing quota 3 years in a row, 3 years it took me because I was a stubborn mofo, I finally said, you know what? I will do whatever it takes. I need to get some help from people. And I decided to hire a coach, invest in a mastermind. I spent 20 grand. Well, the following year, I finished #1 at Salesforce. And the following 4 years, my income went from averaging about 240 to averaging 720K per year. My income trickled because I invested in myself. Even in my own sales career right now, my coaching career, I am getting coaching from somebody who is absolutely awesome. His name's Sam Ovens. I paid 36 grand to be part of his program so I could scale my coaching business to over 7 figures quickly, which I've already done. So again, the secret sauce that I have is I pay others. I don't just watch videos. I don't just listen to podcasts. I pay other people for coaching and mentorship so I don't have to pay that tuition of missing quota 3 years in a row and trying to figure it out on my own. So it is the best investment you could ever make. If it scares you, that's a good thing, because you know what? You're going to apply the work. You don't want to waste your money. You're going to show up. You're going to actually do the work because you paid for it, right? So that's really how I look at this thing. And like I said, it's the best investment you're ever going to make is the investment in yourself. So let's wrap up this video and I can share a couple more details on the program and we can go from there. So the next thing is the spots. So the spots available, I'm going to have 15 spots for gold and 50 for silver. The launch date is January 9th. So last time, I'll just be fully transparent, gold sold out in 2 days, and I didn't offer sales calls. Since that time, since May when I did my last launch, actually it was April, since I did my last launch to now, I now have 1,441 people on the wait list. So you do the math, okay, very little spots for a lot of people on the wait list. So if you are ready, if you want in, if you are just, I'm going, I want to go hard, I'm in, right? Then my advice is to sign up immediately, because it will sell out, especially gold. I know gold will sell out because it sold out so quickly and I've had a ton of demands. Now, if you're not ready, or if you still have some questions or logistics or whatever, again, I'm not hopping on calls because of the sheer volume of people on the wait list, but you can email me. Just email me to ian@iankoniak.com. Ask me your questions. I'll reply, or just send me a LinkedIn direct message if we're connected, and I'll reply there. So that's basically all the details you need for this program. If you're absolutely like, say, how the heck can I get in now and not risk missing out? Tell me you're there. Tell me you're in. And again, I'm not planning to pre-sell this, but if I get enough demand and it fills up even before, heck, I might consider that. So if you're like, how do I get in right now? Tell me and we can work it out. Final thing is, I'll just tell you this is something you should pay out of pocket. When I've been paying out of pocket, I've been that much more invested, but there are education reimbursement programs that have covered it. So, again, you can check with your company, see if they'll chip in. I know for a fact, one company, Google, has training and coaching eligible for reimbursement. So one of my guys is doing that. But most are paying out of pocket. I know Salesforce doesn't make coaching eligible, for example, with their reimbursement, but some companies do. HubSpot does. So check with your company and use some of the money for your education reimbursement. So if your company gives you, $5,000, right? That's more than covering half of a silver membership. Take the money, right? But you should have some skin in the game. Don't expect your company to pay all of it. See if they'll contribute, take what they can. And the rest is a tax write-off. It is investing in yourself. So if you are itemizing your tax returns because you're in that income bracket as a sales rep. This is a business expense where you're not paying taxes on it. Okay. But obviously, you have to talk to your accountant and let them know. But other than that, like, it is worth every penny. And it's something that I generally recommend paying out of pocket, because that means you're going to be more invested. If you have questions, again, feel free to email me, ian@iankoniak.com. And I hope this covers everything you need to know about the program. And I can't wait to see you in the program and in January. And in the meantime, happy holidays to everyone. Enjoy Thanksgiving, enjoy your families, and I will see you soon. Cheers.